Am I wrong for leaving my uncle alone in the woods after he made me do this? I know the title sounds bad, but hear me out. My uncle has been hunting for over 30 years. He's the type of guy who laughs at ghost stories and thinks anyone who's scared of the woods shouldn't be there. Last October, he invited me on my first deer hunt. We left at 4 a.m. and hiked almost 5 miles into the forest before sunrise. There wasn't another car at the trailhead, no phone signal, nothing but trees for miles. Around 8 a.m., we found fresh deer tracks and decided to split up for an hour. He went north, I stayed near a small creek. About 20 minutes later, I heard someone whistle. 3 short notes. I assumed it was my uncle trying to get my attention, so I whistled back. Almost immediately, I heard another whistle. Same 3 notes, but this one came from a completely different direction. I called out my uncle's name. No answer. Then I heard it again. Closer. 3 short whistles. I radioed my uncle. Nothing. Static. A few minutes later, I finally found him. Before I could say anything, he asked, "Were you just whistling at me?" I told him no. His face changed. He quietly said, "I've been following the whistles for the last 10 minutes, thinking it was you." We laughed it off and kept walking. Then we both froze. We heard another whistle. This time, it came from directly behind us. We spun around. Nobody, just trees. My uncle shrugged it off and kept going. About 10 minutes later, we found something that made my stomach drop. Fresh boot prints. They were walking right beside ours. The strange part? They hadn't been there when we'd walked in. Someone had started following us. My uncle said it was probably another hunter. I wanted to leave. He refused. Then we noticed something even stranger. The boot prints suddenly stopped. Not turned around, not walked away. Just stopped. In the middle of the trail, like whoever made them had vanished. My uncle finally admitted something wasn't right. We started hiking back to the truck. That's when we heard it. My uncle's voice, from deep in the woods. "Hey, over here!" The problem? My uncle was standing right next to me. We both heard it. It sounded exactly like him. Same voice, same accent, same laugh afterward. He grabbed my arm so hard it hurt. Then he whispered, "Don't answer it." A minute later, it called again. "You coming or what?" Exactly his voice, but it was getting closer. Without saying another word, I started running. My uncle yelled at me to stop. I didn't. I sprinted all the way back to the truck. It took almost 40 minutes. When I finally got there, I realized I had the truck keys. My uncle still had nearly 2 miles to hike. I waited for almost an hour. No sign of him. Then, I heard 3 whistles, coming from the tree line. I didn't wait to see who made them. I started the truck and drove straight to the ranger station. When the rangers went back to search, they found my uncle walking out of the woods just before sunset. He was furious that I'd left him. But when we got home, he pulled me aside. He asked one question. "When you ran, did you hear something following you?" I nodded. He went pale.